if we should, but it's a good sign. Everything's working. Well, hi guys, Travis here, Northeast Ohio Farmer. What we're doing tonight is we are washing eggs from today. What I do is get me a bucket and I I fill it with water, with hot water. Actually, that's not even hot water. What the heck is going on here? Well, that's gonna have to wait because I gotta dump the water out of this bucket, and then we're gonna start it with hot water. It's a little tricky trying to do this with trying to keep all the eggs in, because if the eggs were to roll out, well, there's a great chance that they might break. And that is no good when you are trying to keep the eggs in the bucket or the crate or whatever you have them in. So that way they do not break. There's just a little bit of cold water in it, but once I get this tap going hot, it'll get the bottom of the bucket nice and warm. Thus, what I'm meaning by hot water is it'll help with getting the manure and everything off of the eggs if it is let to sit, which thus is what I'm gonna do. Boy, I'm getting quite the abundance of eggs. What am I gonna do with all these? I have a thought. But we need to talk about some things. I like using these, ouch. I like using these flats to store my eggs, so that way, because you can store 1.5 to 2 dozen per flat, and you can stack them on top of each other like you just saw in the refrigerator. So that was the generator doing its daily, or not daily test, doing its weekly test, where it starts and runs every Wednesday at 5 o'clock, just to kind of keep things lubricated and up to par on the generator. In the event of a power outage, it is a Generac generator. It can run this whole house. And a couple necessities out in the building. I'm not exactly sure what it can run in this whole entire house, but maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but it is what it is. So you guys want to know, is there any money in chickens? And the simple answer is, well, you have to have a really good market for eggs, okay? I do not, and you have to, what am I wanting to say? You have to make more money than your feed is worth, if that makes sense. So let's say, for example, that For 5 bags of chicken feed, it is $65 to $69, $70 a bag. And I sell my eggs for $3 a dozen. You're probably thinking to yourselves, why in the world are you selling them for $3 a dozen? Well, I have a problem. I'm getting more eggs than I'm getting, then I'm moving them at $5 a dozen. Okay? So, that being said, I kind of had to do some thinking as to, okay, I know I'm not making anything on these birds, on my eggs, so what can I do to help things out? And that is when I have decided to lower my egg prices back down from $5 to $3. With inflation the way that it is, I have decided that it would be best to give up my birds, okay? And I'm 2 eggs short. Darn it. I always hate when that happens. Oh, I got tonight's eggs to wash too yet. Okay. I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Well, I don't really care for the way this one is up here, but it is what it is. Let me try and slide a dozen on the side here because I don't want to fill this up because I can't, or can I get? Better not force it. Okay. I can always fill that bottom row down there. So like I was saying, you need a really good way and a quick way to move eggs, okay? And I don't know. I don't know if I think I'm making the right decision with what to do with my birds and what direction to go. I feel like this will be for the better because, let's face it, you know, if I'm selling my eggs for $3 a dozen and somebody gets 13 dozen, that is 35 bucks. Give or take a few dollars, again, if I haven't done math right, but it should be right around the $30 range, okay? So, if that's in one weekend, okay, that I sell my eggs, if that's in one weekend, okay, a bag of chicken feed, they were on sale at a farm store in the area here. There was 2 bags for 24 bucks. Okay. Now, we all know that $24 worth of chicken feed, which is 2 bags, if they are on sale, it don't last, and I am not guaranteed to make that money back every time. Somebody could buy 2 dozen or 4 dozen, and that's not even enough to cover for the chicken feed. They could buy 2 dozen in a time frame, or you know, they could buy 4 dozen, and it takes, and my birds go through about a bag every 4 to 5 days. So yeah, it just, I don't think it's the best idea that about what I did, or to keep going with this. I just feel like it's a good idea to hang up my boots for a while, and you know, who knows, maybe we might come back to something, you know, in the future. I don't know. There's only one person that does. If there's anything that you guys could think of that maybe might pique my interest, you know, I might be interested. You guys know where my email address is in the bottom of my in the about section of my YouTube channel. Go ahead and shoot me an email. If you guys have any suggestions, things that I could try, kind of like a hobby, basically, like I'm doing with YouTube, and maybe we can do something a little bit better that way. But if I don't break even, or yeah, if I don't break even, or if I don't break above $65, because that's how many bags of chicken feed I'm getting for a while, and that lasts me a while, is I'm losing money. Okay, I mean, yeah, if I'm, you know, if I sell, I don't think there has ever been a time in my life where I've sold $50 worth of eggs. Okay, and I need at least $65 just to break even. Okay? And that's just, and I'm not seeing it with what's happening. You guys might think I'm a little overboard for going this route, but you know, it's what's gonna have to happen. I mean, do I enjoy the free eggs? Of course, but you know, just like if somebody out in the world were to say, here, have this free gift card I found. Well, truth of the matter is, that person that gave you that free gift card to say Applebee's or Bob Evans, it's not free. Somebody had to work for that gift card, or that free item, or whatever it might be. So, just thought we would talk for a little bit, and just let you guys know where I'm going with this. So, we will catch you guys in the next video. Please go subscribe. You know you want to. Just go subscribe. It's free. And that it is. There's no strings attached when I say it's free to subscribe. All it is a matter of pushing a red subscribe button down at the bottom of this YouTube video. And the reason why I'm not brushing these eggs is because, well, they're not bad. The hot water that I told you guys about earlier really, really does wonders. So, we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.